Ah yeah, hey, Amaru. Only if you're ready. Let's go. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love that do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Me no care about all the noise, but I'm digging your station. See how you got my head spinning with a body rotation. Couple days went by, now I'm losing my patience. Go ahead, drop a pin, girl, wanna know your location. What's your location? Had to pull a plug on your ex, now you coming my way out. I can switch it up for you, girl, I'm no longer a player. See that pretty face on my screen, that'll make my day out. Bea. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love that do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Yeah. Do you know she royalty? Do you know she royalty? I be that one that'll get her heart racing. I didn't feel like with her we can take over nations, yeah. We can take a trip whenever, girl, you need a vacation. Number one bad girl, killing everything like on a mission. Girl on a mission. Had to pull a plug on your ex, now you coming my way out. I can switch it up for you, girl, I'm no longer a player. See that pretty face on my screen, that'll make my day out. Bea. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love that do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Yeah.
Hello everyone, can everyone hear me? Just give me a sec, guys, one moment. Right, sorry guys, I do apologize. Obviously it's my last night in Lisbon, and because I had to move my flight, I've um I've had to book at a hostel for the night, just for like the last night, because I didn't have a um spare room where I was. So like I am in like a shared place. So I've been running around, literally trying to find somewhere in the hostel that's like quiet enough to do the podcast. So I should be good for like another half hour like in the room, because there's like no one in, there's like 8 beds in here, but there's like no one here. I think everybody's like out, or yeah, just like in other places. So we'll try and make it a quick one. I was determined to try and do a podcast, even with this awkward situation. But you all can hear me, right? You all can hear me? Okay, I think you can hear me. Oh gosh, now where did I put my phone? All over the place today. Okay, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Okay, I can see some people saying congratulations, Church Nelly. So is that because Church Nelly's got a new member badge? Let me just open my phone. Yay, Church Nelly, 8 months. Happy Super Saturday to you as well. Fantastic. Guys, I'm literally like crouched over on a bottom bunk right now. For the love of the podcast. Oh my god. Like if you could see me right now, you'd laugh. Right, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, everyone. And yeah, let's get to it. We're gonna keep it nice and short today. Just some quick updates. All right. Archetypes getting lots of love for winning the Gracie Award. A lot of news sites posting about it, people posting about it, and Spotify replying to people's posts saying, "She is beauty, she is grace." Do People magazine still do people's most beautiful? I always found it really cheesy and like weird. I never really liked people's most beautiful thing, because I always just assumed it was um bought by the person's PR people. But just to annoy some people, I would love Megan to win. And also, don't forget to vote for Harry and Meghan for Times Top 100. I feel like we've won Times Top 100 like 100 times. It's like, let's just give them another one. Why not? Yeah. And also, I came across this on Twitter today. I never even saw this at the time, but this was how some really cray cray UK reporter described Megan on the cover for the Archetypes promo. The photo her the photo of herself too, that she has chosen to accompany the podcast, and at which the listener is invited to gaze as she speaks, is unapologetically sexy. Shoulders bared and throat exposed. It is too much to say the beautiful royal's gaze seems suggestive of sexual yearning. Perhaps it is, but there's no two ways about it. She looks hot. I mean, Megan is a beautiful woman, but she's literally just in a tank top. She's in a white tank top. Like, the fact that somebody would sit there and write that word vomit about like such a simple photo of her in a white tank top is just beyond me. And I think it really just speaks for the derangement of some writers. This has got to be a guy. I'd be very surprised if it was a woman, but I have seen some UK female writers that are definitely capable of this. Um, and I think it also just speaks to the lens through which we view royal women. And I think it's because we became so accustomed, especially with British royal women, of seeing them like in Mary Poppins cosplays. Like they can't be their own people, and they definitely can't be seen to be, I don't know, like sexual or sensual in any way, which is a natural part of anyone's um or just like how any woman should be able to express herself if she wants to. And that's just not something I think we saw from royal women. So the mere sight of Meghan's bare neck and shoulders was apparently just too much for some people. Gross, absolutely gross. Also, across the pond, Karen Middleton's party business has hired advisors for a potential sale. Now, this is the infamous party pieces. I feel like in years to come, we're going to find out so much about this party pieces. I think there's definitely something fishy going on about it and with its money. Um, when you have a business, you can claim a lot of expenses and not pay taxes. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes of this. Quite frankly, I think instead of selling, I mean, I guess they have to sell off whatever assets they can, just let it go. And I'm sure that the US has so many, party um decoration shops. I don't know why Karen Middleton ever thought that she would somehow be able to break the US, especially after the way that Meghan has been treated. You have never heard anyone in the Middleton family say anything positive about Meghan. Nothing. Complete and utter silence from them. Not even about the children, Archie and Lily. No congratulations. They've been mute. Absolutely mute. And I think a lot of it is a jealousy, particularly from Karen Middleton, um, of the attention and praise and popularity of Meghan. She must be absolutely seething because the way this woman worked and worked to get her daughters and son into the Aristo set. She gave them all royal style names. Catherine, Philippa, that's Pippa's full name, Philippa, and James. And Meghan wasn't doing anything but living her best life and being the humanitarian UN ambassador, um, feminist woman, advocate, actress, blogger, businesswoman that she was, and she got the better prince. It must sting. So, yeah, there you go. She just doesn't have that Kris Jenner fire, unfortunately. Also, over in over in the really deranged part of Derangeville, Samantha Markle. Now, obviously, she lost her case against Meghan, which she always was going to. She can appeal within a 14-day period, but the judge pretty much said in the ruling, do not even bother. And there's this account that I don't know if this is actually Samantha or someone on her behalf or just like a fan, but they've gone and posted. It's unfortunate to see that the press has chosen to wrongly report on the judge's ruling as a total win by Meghan. Upon reviewing the order, it is made very clear that the entire case was not tossed out, but in fact, the judge is allowing Samantha the ability to amend her complaint within a 14-day period. Yes, but she also pretty much made it clear in the ruling that she shouldn't bother. This upcoming amendment will address certain legal issues that are related to our claims for defamation, and it specifically relates to the Oprah interview on CBS. We vehemently oppose the narrative that the press has decided to spin in Meghan's favour and look forward to presenting an even stronger argument for the defamation and losses that our client has had to endure. Oh, okay, so I think this is it sounds like it's from the lawyer. And if I'm not mistaken, they've got the same lawyer as Donald Trump. Donald Trump, who has just been indicted. Nobody else who takes their law career seriously would have wanted this court case. And apparently, the fans have been posting that Samantha Markle fans. Can someone do a GoFundMe? I do it, but I'm not great with technology. These people have broken laptops and they don't know how to start a GoFundMe page. I can just about get Twitter to work. I think this squad should pay. It's the least they should do for all the bullying of Samantha. Girl, please. Girl, bye. Bye, girl, bye. I'm not raising money for your troll. That is what Samantha is. And she's likely being backed by someone. Do a fundraiser for Samantha. I only have one response for that. I will not be doing a fundraiser for this woman. No one will. Certainly, no one on the squad will. The last time I saw the Derangers try to do any fundraiser, I think it was for a charity for Kate, and I think they raised like 500, but a big portion of that came from a fan, um, one of Kate's 10 fans, and then she was forced to just shut down the whole fundraiser. So that really tells you a lot about what that side of the aisle inspires. Thank you so much to Matilda for your super sticker. Much appreciated, darling. Thank you. Lavender, you said, I'm convinced that a sector of the British public are very comfortable being lied to by the tabloids. Despite all the awareness Harry and Meghan has brought to the forefront, the brainwashing is fully ingrained. Indeed, it is. It really is. And I say this as someone who I was never like a deep tabloid reader, but I will say that I never saw anything wrong with what they were doing. I never questioned it. And it's weird to say that, even in the light of what happened to Diana, but it it is so I can't tell you unless you live in the UK how ingrained it is in the culture, how normalized it is. And I don't think I would have ever questioned it if I didn't start traveling, or if I, didn't experience what I'm, experiencing and learning in this royal space. Right. Yeah, Sammy's attorney is a joke. Like, are you serious? There's got to be someone backing it. Lady C is paying for it? I don't think Lady C has that type of money. Rahini, you said the last time they did a fundraiser for William's birthday, they only made £50 £50 for the future king. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, is Cat Harlem in here? Is Cat Harlem here? If Cat Harlem, if you are in here or you hear this, I'm so sorry about yesterday. She'll know what I'm talking about, but I do apologize. And I did actually go back and delete your message, so don't worry, no one's gonna see it. Um, I will just be careful, like when I'm reading out names, to maybe just read out people's initials. Um, right. On to the next thing. Yes. But yeah, the haters are getting mad. So that account, that Scammy Markle account, actually blocked me. Creste Alop has also is it Alsop has also blocked me. Victoria Arbiter, has she found her eyelashes yet? She also blocked me. Pierce Morgan also blocked me. Was it something I said? I am so sure that some of these people listen to my podcast. I am so sure. If Megan's half brother listens to Baron, some of them must listen to mine, or just like the squad in general. They must. Like, it's not going to surprise me, like in years to come, that we find out that um palace interns were like taking notes. If you're listening, we've got some great advice for you. And also, yeah, this came up. I'm not going to play the video or the audio, but Alan Carr, who is this really not funny comedian on British TV, he was doing a segment on his show, and at the very end of it, he says, "Oh, and Charles should throw Meghan out of a plane." So we're throwing Harry off of a balcony. We're throwing Meghan into a well, and apparently we're throwing her out of a plane. And what I found so interesting about all of this was that um, the fact that he decided to say Meghan and not Andrew. You know, the sweaty nonce of a brother that Charles has, and it wasn't a skit in a wider skit. Like, they were making fun of a lot of people and a lot of things, but I just feel like in light of everything, I don't know. If I was a public figure, I would just leave Megan alone. Just like leave it alone. And for him to have said her name and not Andrew, that's just the part that got me. Don't understand it. I think he specifically said, "Oh, Charles's daughter-in-law," something like that, and then he followed up by saying, Megan." So anyway, I don't know what Alan Carr's politics are, but I didn't find it funny, and I just why not say Andrew? Um, yeah, Scammy is definitely a MAGA fan. Yeah, somebody else made this comment. Yeah, I just need Jeremy Clarkson. Mm, Adrian, you said if they are calling Kate Princess pushy, they definitely listen to the squad. Yeah. Mm, right. On to the next thing. So I actually found this really nice picture of Diana in Wales. Oh, sorry, not in Princess Diana of Wales in Germany. So this is when Diana was in Germany. Look at how beautiful Diana looked when she was in Germany. Pearls and all. And you know what Diana never had to do? She never had to buy publicity. The Independent decided to crown Camilla most influential woman of the year. This was, I think, a couple of months ago. But the head of the Independent is friends with Camilla, and he's also a former editor of the Daily Fail. And I just don't understand why the royal fold thinks that this is what young people um, want to see, are interested in. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And I think right now they're just on autopilot because they've been waiting for Charles to be king. It's part of the line of succession, and they've lost their cherry on the cake. They've lost Harry and Meghan. Who are they going to draw in with this? Who? This is what the whole world is seeing now when they're looking at the British monarchy. This is the king and the queen. You know, at least when Lizzie came to the throne, she was young, and she was neither loved or hated. Like it was like a blank canvas, right? So there was nothing like kind of like there that you could project onto her. Um, but with Camilla and Charles, I definitely think that um, the coronation is going to bring up a lot of memories, and a lot of people will be watching that and thinking what we could have had. Also, I didn't know this, but Camilla was actually wearing one of the Queen's necklaces. One day, we're going to have a conversation about how these two literally raided Betty's jewelry box. I actually wonder if Camilla has anything to do with Angela Kelly, the Queen's dresser, losing her grace and favor home because she served the Queen her whole life, and apparently, she may not be getting that home. I don't know if Angela Kelly is somebody that the palace wants to piss off because I feel like she definitely knows where some bones are buried. So just give the lady her damn house. Apparently, she got into a fight with the pastry chef one time. Um, see what you're saying. Yes, apparently, being a biracial, beautiful, intelligent, free-thinking royal princess is a greater sin to the derangers than being a pedo. Very true, Joseph. Miss B talks. She can't dress better than him. I mean, like the like this tweet said, I really do think that that designer was just trolling her. Gotta have been trolling her. So Charles doesn't have to worry about being outdressed. He never has to worry about that. That's not gonna happen. Um, Oh, I think we have another. Give me a sec. Sandy Love, member for 7 months. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you to all of the members. Right. And in regards to the coronation, guess who ain't coming? President Biden's not coming. And of course, President Biden would not be coming because he's the American president. A monarch of the UK has never been to an American inauguration, a presidential inauguration in the US. So why would Joe Biden, the president of the United States, come to the inauguration of a British king? Dan Wooten, did they not teach any American history to you? Or were you just not listening that day? He went on a rant, wanting attention as usual, saying Biden planning to snub the coronation of King Charles tells you everything you need to know about one of the worst presidents in modern history and how he feels about the United Kingdom. Shame on him. Biden closely aligned with Harry and Meghan. We know what this is really about. I mean, I think it's really cute that he thinks that Harry and Meghan are so powerful that they can decide what the president of the United States is doing. But that's just not reality. And it's like, just why? This is ridiculous. It's stupid. Dan Whatnot is gonna get his. Quite frankly, he should be laying low and not saying anything. He's definitely involved in some of this phone hacking, blagging, paying for stories. Um, he's gonna get his karma very, very soon. But there is literally no reason whatsoever for Biden to go to the clowning, to the coronation, to the Chubley, to the clownation. What for? To be honest, I don't even know if some of the other heads of state want to go. I mean, the UK is a mess right now. You're getting offended about the American president not coming to the coronation, but the current UK prime minister can't even keep it together here. Writing off billions in fraudulent loans, protecting the interests of his mates and people in government. The National Audit Office revealed that the staggering increase of money lost due to fraud since the pandemic hit compared to a couple of years before it, over 7 billion. The total relates to government schemes introduced during COVID. While we were locked up in our homes, they were literally using the pandemic as a Ponzi scheme. Actually, I don't know if Ponzi scheme is the right no, that's the wrong phase. They were basically just using the situation to get more money while the people were suffering, while we didn't have enough hospital staff, while nurses weren't being paid nearly enough for what they did for the public during the pandemic. And you want to worry about whether or not the president of the United States is coming to a clowning. Please. And with that, I'm going to end it. Starting to get a little late, and I think people are kind of coming back home now. I can hear a lot of commotion coming from the kitchen area. So I'm not going to ramble on for too long, and I need to get some sleep because tomorrow is going to be a long, 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 long day. I'm thinking that because I've gotten a really, really long layover. Will I be able to do a podcast? Um, let's have a look now. No, I think tomorrow you'll be very lucky if you get a podcast from me. Unless like there's like breaking news and I'm just sitting in the airport and I just come on for like half an hour. You'll be very lucky to get a podcast from me tomorrow. So if I don't see you tomorrow, it's because I'm either flying or still on my incredibly long layover. My god, I can't believe how long this layover is. and it's long, but I don't have enough time to go out to the airport, um, and, like, explore where my layover is, because there's just no point. So you'll probably see me again on Monday, and I'll let you know, um, where I have gone. But thank you as always, everyone. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe on your way out. KPG, yeah, Biden said, "I ain't got time for you." Anybody got time for that? And in any case, it's not like Charles and Biden aren't going to meet at some point anyway. Do you know what it is? They're so desperate for the American star power, they say that they don't care about. Yeah, who wants to see two adulterers on the throne? Who wants to see that? Please. Thank you so much, Black Queen. And Gozi, you said Dan Worthless Wooten. President Biden did not wait 70 years to get a job. Your tampon welfare king is not relevant, indeed. Thank you, chosen to be his. Yeah, Biden has the United States of America to run. He ain't got time for this. All right, Teresa, I will give you the last word of the day. Have a blessed weekend, everyone. Indeed. And I'm sure Baron is on later, so make sure you go and check that out. Good night, everyone. I will see you on the other side. Ciao.
Ah, yeah. Hey, Amaru. Only if you're ready, 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 ready. Let's go. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love they do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Me no care about all the noise, but I'm digging your station. See how you got my head spinning with a body rotation. Body rotation. Couple days went by, now I'm losing my patience. Go ahead, drop a pin, girl, wanna know your location. What's your location? Had to pull a plug on your ex, now you coming my way out. I can switch it up for you, girl, I'm no longer a player. See that pretty face on my screen, that'll make my day out. Bea. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love they do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Do you know she royalty? Do you know she royalty? I be that one that'll get her heart racing. I didn't feel like with her we can take over nations, yeah. We can take a trip whenever, girl, you need a vacation. Number one bad girl, killing everything like on a mission. Girl on a mission. Had to pull a plug on your ex, now you coming my way out. I can switch it up for you, girl, I'm no longer a player. See that pretty face on my screen, that'll make my day out. Bea. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love they do me every time. With you by my side, we gon' shine. Baby girl, you know you royalty. I've been waiting for you. Yeah.
Ha ha ha!